What's up, guys? That is Richard One here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. And this week, it is not the three-way dance that you are used to because Nick is not joining us this week. So this is the three-way dance spinoff, the two-way tango. So Nick ain't joining me, but joining me as always is Shelby, aka Shubs.
Cementing my lead.
I'm gonna figure out how to do an episode where that shit ends. Where you miss one.
Happen.
I thought about doing one next week on our off break, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But yeah, like I said, Nick not here tonight because apparently his family's more important than us, which I call bullshit. But yeah. So we were going to do our role-playing episode tonight like we did a couple weeks ago. But since Nick isn't here, that'd be kind of pointless. So we're going to take next week off. And then the week after that, we're going to come back with episode 52, our 1 year's worth of episodes there. So tonight we figured we would just do a retro pay-per-view review, which I was going to let Shelby pick it because I made him sit through WoW. So I was like, pick it. And he was like, let's do a WCW one. I was like, okay. And he was like, well, you know more about WCW, so you pick it.
Yeah, well, it's your show, so I figure, I'll let you pick.
It's equally your show too, Shelby. We have to keep you happy, otherwise the show ends.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're going to talk about WCW Uncensored 95, the very first Uncensored, and boy, I have a couple things to say.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, we're going to talk about some news. We're still going to play our games. We're going to play a new version of It Came From eBay. He Said What? Sports Solicitor Week. We got it all planned here. So let's get right into some news here, and let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about Kushida.
This feels like deja vu.
I know, right? It's like we've done this twice or something.
Yeah.
Kushida apparently said, well, I wouldn't say he said fuck it, but his contract ran out and he's no longer with the company. So he's heading back to Japan. So yeah, are we going to miss Kushida?
Yeah, a little bit. He wasn't going to be used properly there, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
If he went up to the main roster, he would have just turned into an Akira Tozawa, some kind of jokey bullshit type thing. So I think he's probably better off. He was a Triple H guy.
Weren't they already kind of going that direction with Jacket Time anyway?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, him and Inkman Jiro.
I mean, that's what happened when Triple H left NXT. So,
well, apparently it wasn't a situation where it was just like, hey, we don't need you no more, or like, hey, I quit, or anything like that. He didn't pull a Tony Storm. It was just his contract was up, and apparently it's still unclear whether or not he was offered a new one. There was a story recently. I can't remember how long ago, but it was a story recently about, I can't remember if it was AEW or WWE, where they're just like, oh crap, we forgot to offer this person a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that being with Kushida. They're just like, why aren't you working? And he's just like, my contract ran out. They're like, oh fuck.
Laurinaitis just calls him one day, hey pal, where are you? I'm at home. You guys didn't sign me. Oh shit.
Oh, damn it. We'll send the contract over. No.
No, we're good.
I'm going back to Japan.
Actually, if he's really smart, he'd be asking for 10 times the amount of money. Just see if they'll pay it.
Oh, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't, but I still would.
Yeah.
Sure, give me $1 million. Nah, we're good.
At least he didn't have to suffer through all the name change bullshit. Hey, speaking of name changes, couple more. Apparently, a new edict was released saying Vince McMahon wants nobody to be using their real name or a name they've used in the Indies, unless you're a big star like Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and another one that keeps escaping my fucking head. But those guys are safe from it. But people in NXT were not safe from it. First, there was Raul Mendoza, which apparently was his real name, which I thought that was one of those NXT name generator names.
Yeah, right. That does sound very name generator-ish.
Yeah. So he's now going to be Cruz del Toro. Casey Catanzaro is going to be Katana Chance, which I like that name. That's a badass name.
It's just kind of weird for her.
Why is it weird?
It's just, I don't know. It doesn't really fit her gimmick.
Well, I mean, she used to be on American Ninja Warrior. Ninjas come from Japan, and katanas are used by ninjas, hence Katana Chance.
That is a stretch. It's a very big stretch.
I like it though. I like the name Katana.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody who pulled the short straw, I should say, was Kaylee Ray, which I thought she'd be a name big enough to keep her name, because longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, even though those titles really don't mean anything at the moment. Like, when was the last time Ilya Dragunov defended something?
Well, he's been doing it on UK, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He defended against Roddy Strong either last Thursday. I think it was Thursday before.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
at least they're doing something with that one.
Yeah. They do on UK, but I mean, there isn't a lot of UK takeovers, and there's not a lot of crossover into the States anymore either, right? Not anymore. Yeah. It's just kind of good for them, I guess, because
I think like the last crossover they did was Walter joining the Survivor Series team. And we saw
how well, I mean, if you count him defending the title against Ilya at that takeover last year.
Well, yeah. Other than that, I mean.
Yeah. Which is probably better for them anyways. They get to kind of do their own thing.
But Kaylee Ray will now be known as Alba Fry, which I'm just like, they ran out of ideas at this point.
Yeah, they really pulled that one out of the fucking hat.
Yeah. They're like, Cruz del Toro. Yeah, that's good. Katana Chance. Oh, that's badass. Let's go with that. Kaylee Ray's like, why do I have to do this? They're just like, sorry, it's Vince's thing. Alba Fry. She's like, what the fuck?
That's what we in the trade call Friday 3:00 job. I just want to get it done and get the fuck out of there.
Well, at least it's better than something like Impact. I like Jake something.
Yeah,
that name just, that name just, I have nothing against the man itself, himself or anything, but like that fucking name just drove me up the wall whenever I would read it.
It is a horrid name.
Yeah, Jake something versus Trey Miguel. Like, oh my God. Were y'all even trying that day?
Yeah.
Everybody in the office must have had a hangover that day. Maybe she can revive that name on the roster. Hey, speaking of revive, FTR back in the news here. It looks like WWE is like, we done fucked up. Apparently, they're interested in re-signing FTR, formerly known as the Revival, hence the segue. But I mean, they've been having a killer. Well, I wouldn't even say a killer year. They've been having a killer
few months.
Yeah, because apparently they have like a great match with the Bucks. Apparently, which I have yet to see. I hear that's good.
Yeah.
And you saying a Bucks match is good? I definitely.
Wow. Okay, so I haven't seen it yet. I'm just agreeing. With
okay. And FTR versus the Briscoes, which I still haven't seen.
And even like they had the match against the Gun Club the week before that match that I heard was really good too. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be going back.
Would you want to see them back?
If they were given more of a chance to actually build that division and have main event matches against say like the fucking Usos and shit like that, then yeah, maybe. I don't really want to see them against fucking RK Bro, but.
Oh, come on. FTR versus RK Bro.
But I mean, this is all like, I don't think it's going to happen because they have those clauses in their contracts in AEW where, if Tony Khan really likes them, he gets to add another year on, even though their contract's coming up now. It's like, they're not gonna be able to go over there. WWE can't even talk to them right now, so it'd be cool. But
I don't get that. I understand that WWE's like maybe watching AEW and they're like, man, we fucked up, man. And maybe like internally you could be like, man, we shouldn't have let those guys go. But like, how are they like, oh, we're interested in signing them when they're like for another company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't get that. But,
yeah.
But you know what? Yeah. Also, I want to mention Jack Evans was told that his contract is not going to be renewed, which I think that they're missing the bar with that one. But that's just me.
Was he a tag team with Angelico or whatever the fuck? Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, but Jack Evans has been around for so long. He's a very underrated guy. Like.
Yeah, I haven't seen that much of him, to be honest with you. I remember seeing a little bit of him in Angelico when. AEW first started, but like other than that, I really don't know a whole lot about him.
Oh man, you're missing out. But speaking of people leaving, Pat Buck, former producer for WWE. Apparently, he produced some WrestleMania matches and was just like, "Hey, I've done it all. I'm just gonna go home and rest with my family." And WWE said, "Yeah, sure, fucking
Go ahead.
Go ahead, you can go." So he leaves the company, and the second he got off that contract, he's now producing for AEW. He pulled a Kurt Angle.
It's fucking incredible.
And for those of you who don't know, when Kurt Angle left WWE years ago, he was just like, "Hey, I just need to go home and recharge and, like, get all my injuries and everything." WWE's like, "Yeah, sure, go on, go." And then, like, 2 months later, he signed with Impact.
And this guy produced the Reigns and Lesnar match along with, I think, the Austin segment from the night before. Like, he's been doing the main events. Or he's been heavily involved in a lot of their events since, like, I don't know, the 2000s or some shit. Yeah. So I mean, that's like a huge get for AEW.
Yeah, good. I just love how it happened. That's the only reason I put it is that he was just like, I just, I've done it all. I want to go, and they're like, "Okay, you can go." And he's like, "AEW, baby." Tony, give me that fuck money. That's what.
Yeah.
I guess that's a lot of money he can manage. Hey, speaking of manage, last week we saw a lot of NXT call-ups. Well, not a lot, but we saw, Raquel Rodriguez, whatever. Tommaso Ciampa, who's still wrestling on main event, which good to know they're using him right.
Yeah.
And there was somebody, Gunther and, Marcel Bartel or Kaiser, whatever. But also looks like LA Knight maybe getting pulled up to the main roster. I don't know if you heard about this, but during a dark segment at the Beginning, not the end, apparently they tested out LA Knight as a manager for Night Modeling Industries, and his client. Any guess to who his client would be?
Is it somebody already on the main roster, or somebody who's getting?
It's somebody already on the main roster. If you got this right, I'd be shocked.
I got Ezekiel.
Mace. Yeah, Mace is his first client for Night Model Industries or Corporation, whatever the fuck it was called. I can't remember. Apparently, they're real big on his mic skills, so that's why they want him to manage somebody. Which I'm just like, again, why the fuck did you even hire him?
See, so here's the thing, right? And this is why I kind of could have seen Adam Cole being the manager for Keith Lee, because I think all it takes is for them to put him out there and have him do a little bit of talking and then throw him in a random match and then have Vince see that. And Vince might say, "Hey, you know what? He's actually pretty good. Let's throw him in the ring a little bit more often." And then he becomes a bigger star and slides away from the managerial role. So I don't know if I'm necessarily against it. I just don't know if Mace is the guy that I would pair him with.
Well, let me answer your question with a question. How well did that work out for Drake Maverick?
Drake, I don't think Drake Maverick is the exact same kind of worker.
Well, I mean, because when they first paired Drake Maverick with Authors of Pain of all teams, at first it looked weird, like, okay, what the fuck? But then, like, after like a week, you're already used to it, at least in my eyes. I was just like, wow, this actually works. And then once you have Big Show make him piss himself, that,
that's good shit, pal.
Like, there was nowhere to go but down.
Yeah.
So, and I guess that would be. I guess having Drake Maverick piss himself would be a super show. Hey, speaking of super show, great segue. The rumor is that Tony Khan's big announcement for tomorrow, just rumor, speculation, or the rumor innuendo, as they say on the streets, is that AEW will be announcing a super show with New Japan Pro Wrestling. All right, that was quick. I thought you'd have more to say about that.
It's interesting. I have a feeling they're gonna throw Okada, fucking who's the fucking guy they've been using a lot from New Japan? Suzuki. Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to throw him in some kind of bullshit match that'll be kind of dumb. Punk called out Kazuchika, which would be kind of interesting, I think.
Well, a lot of people online were saying if they do announce this, they want Danielson versus Okada.
Yeah, that'd be good too. Either of the two would be really good, I think. Have they done Suzuki versus Danielson lately?
Didn't they?
I feel like they might have, yeah.
Yeah. Because that was like the free show match they did like back in December, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I guess it'd kind of be reminiscent of like the old WCW New Japan shows they used to do. If you've ever seen any of those, you know.
Yeah.
They're not on the network, but you know.
I don't really like. I was watching New Japan when like Jericho went there, and I watched like the next couple Wrestle Kingdoms, and I would throw on some of their stuff whenever I got a chance. But I don't really know any names that are still.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of them. I mean, I know like some of the ones that have crossed over to there, like Juice Robinson and he's leaving, but whatever. And I only know Okada because of the people were just like, you got to see these Omega Okada matches. So I went and watched. I was like, holy fuck, these are good.
Yeah.
Omega, that's how I pretty much discovered Omega. I think I heard his name before, but then once they're like, you got to see Okada and Omega. I'm like, all right, and that's when I was like, oh, okay, Omega can go, and then everybody hates him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of over the whole New Japan thing. I'd much rather see a little bit more of Ring of Honor working with AEW than New Japan, but it'd probably be a good show.
What about NXT Japan?
Are they still doing that?
No, they talked about it for a while, but apparently it didn't work out. You know?
Yeah, I mean, seeing how well that NXT UK's gone, I'm sure they kind of had second thoughts about.
And they also thought about doing NXT Mexico as well. Yeah, so
that makes sense. See, that one's a little bit more doable because at least you're just like south. You know, it's not that hard to get across and like do business and stuff. Like you're not in a different time zone. Like Japan, you're like what, a whole day and a half behind or something from Japan.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just weird.
Yeah, because I think when they do the rare shows over there, they start at like what, like
fucking 1 a.m. or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's something stupid.
Yeah. All right, so that was the news for this week, and now we're going to move into our games we like to play here, and that is the 3-word dance. And believe it or not, it came from eBay, and we're playing a new version of It Came From eBay because I guess it just drove Nick insane that Shelby would bid $100 or no, vice versa. Nick would bid like $100 and Shelby would go 99 and the price would be like $70 and he would get it. But I plan to thwart that now because we're going to play a new version here. I'm going to give Shelby 3 items, describe 3 items to him, and he has to figure out which one is the most expensive of the 3. And since Nick in here, if you don't pick the 1 out of 3, I'm going to give the point to him. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right. So your first 3 are... This is a WWF 1990 sealed Macho Man squirt head. Do you remember squirt heads? Am I dating myself?
I don't remember these.
It's like Macho Man's head, and it's made of rubber, and there's a little hole in the mouth. So then you just put it underwater, squeeze it, it sucks in the water, and makes like a little makeshift water gun, essentially.
Okay, I think yeah.
All right, your second item is 1991 WWF Boys Underwear, still sealed. And it features Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and Legion of Doom on the ass. And your third one here is 1988 and 1991 Hulk Hogan teddy bears. These are simply just teddy bears wearing Hulk Hogan gear. So which of these 3 items is going for the most money on eBay?
I'm going to go with the sealed squirt head gun thing.
The sealed squirt head gun thing? Ooh, no.
Damn it.
It is actually the 1991 boys underwear.
Oh, God.
$84.95.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. All right.
Damn it.
Now, the next 3, again, you're going to have the WWF 1990 sealed Macho Man squirt head, the 88 and 91 Hulk Hogan teddy bears, and now the 1989 WrestleMania 5 Trump Plaza hat. It simply just said WrestleMania 5 on it, Trump Plaza, nothing fancy, just the WrestleMania logo. So which of these 3 are going for the most expensive price?
I'm sticking to my guns here. I'm saying the scored head.
And you would be wrong.
Oh, God damn it.
Because it's actually the 1989 WrestleMania Trump hat for going for $80.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to take away the squared head because you keep going for that.
Yeah.
So you have the 1988-91 Hulk Hogan teddy bears. You have the... Oh, okay. This is a 1991 Ultimate Warrior chalk. It's
Just
basically
a piece of chalk.
It's loose with the card, so like it's out of the package, but it still has the packaging.
Okay.
But it's just basically WWF and Ultimate Warriors like on the package, and it's chalk.
Like we're talking about chalkboard chalk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the 1988 mini towel featuring Miss Elizabeth. Which of these three are going for the most money on eBay?
I swear to God, if it's the Ultimate Warrior chalk, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna go with the towel.
The towel. Ooh, no. It was actually the 1988 and 91 Hulk Hogan teddy bears for $49. I don't want to reveal the prices of the other stuff, so I can reuse them later. But
fair enough.
So Nick's already up 3-0, so hopefully he'll feel better about that.
He will.
Yeah. So now we will move on to 3-word dance. So it's kind of like a quicker way of playing. You know, it came from eBay and such too. So now we move on to the 3-word dance, where we give 3 words that relate to a wrestler and see if we can figure it out. And Shelby's been getting pretty good at this, I can admit. Because when you got Virgil last week, I was like, wow, okay, I didn't expect to get Virgil. As soon as you did.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go with this one. First one being hardcore manager Kane, Cane, just to be clear.
Paul Heyman.
No.
Yeah.
When did Paul Heyman ever carry a cane?
Never.
There you go.
Jim Mitchell?
No. Hardcore manager Kane. Hardcore. Could mean anything. Could mean it's a hardcore porn actress. Could mean a former hardcore champion.
It's true. It's true.
Could mean just hardcore
Sandman?
matches. Sandman? No.
No.
Manager? They could be a manager of a wrestler. They could be a manager of a Taco Bell.
Could be manager of an auto body shop.
There you go.
Yeah. This one's got me.
Give up.
Hint.
Your hint being WrestleMania. Oh fuck! What WrestleMania was it? Was it 17? Yeah, WrestleMania 17.
It's not the Godfather.
No.
WrestleMania 17. I'm trying to think.
Pretty sure that's right. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Is somebody in the gimmick battle royal?
No.
Okay. Fuck.
Hardcore manager Kane, and your hint being WrestleMania 18.
D'Lo Brown.
No.
I'm trying to think. Was that who the Godfather had a tag match with? That fucking was that 17?
That was 15.
No, that wasn't 15.
Oh, I'm thinking Test and D'Lo. My bad.
Yeah. It was either 16 or 17. I think it was 16 though. Fuck.
Hardcore manager Kane.
Raven?
There you go.
There we go.
Hardcore because he's former hardcore champion. Manager because
Yeah.
he used to be Johnny Polo, and as Johnny Polo, he carried a cane.
Oh, that's where I was trying to figure out Kane.
Yeah.
Okay, your first 3 words are, and I think you're going to get this one pretty quickly. Red, time, Mastodon.
Vader.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I almost went boogeyman, but then I was like, let me hear the third word.
Yeah, that almost would have worked for him.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's. Okay. Your 3 words are truth, as in our truth. Truth.
Yeah.
Rain. RAIN. Football.
Truth, rain, football. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
You are.
Fuck.
That's why I picked it.
Fuck.
Truth, rain, football. Come on. While you sit there and think, I'm gonna take a bite of my burger here.
There you go. Goddamn. See, this is where it's nice to have another person because they can start naming off names that makes you think of things. Truth, rain, football.
You can't always rely on Nick.
Yeah, obviously, because he's not always here. He's not the only person to be on every single one of these things.
Oh God, shut up.
Oh God. Hint.
Your hint being Titan.
Tight. What the hell's his name? It's not LT.
No.
William Perry?
No.
Fuck, was he in the fucking WrestleMania 2 Battle Royal?
Who, William Perry?
No, I'm just talking like, is this
No.
person? No, this person wasn't in that. Okay.
No.
Titan.
Truth, rain, football, and your hint being Titan.
Braun Strowman?
Nope.
Because he's named Titan or something on the Indies, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
goes by now, Titan.
Yeah. God damn it. I got nothing.
Pac-Man Jones.
Oh my God. How the fuck?
He teamed with Truth. When he would throw money in the air, he made it rain.
Yeah.
He used to play football, and he played for the Tennessee Titans.
God damn it. You're right. I was going to hate that. All right. This one, I'll be shocked if you get this one. 3 words are promoter, chauffeur, handsome.
Jimmy Valiant?
Nope.
Who used to be? Is it Jim Ross?
Nope.
Who the fuck used to be the chauffeur? Chauffeur, promoter,
handsome.
Wasn't that Jimmy Valiant's name though? Handsome Jimmy Valiant?
It was Handsome Jimmy Valiant,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not Stan Hansen. Who's the other guy that went by Handsome? Handsome. Oh fuck. Promoter. It's not somebody like, is it Jim Crockett?
Nope.
Doubt it's somebody like Bill Watts or something.
No.
Yeah. Is it Orville Brown?
No. No.
Chauffeur, man.
I don't think he could chauffeur anybody after his car accident.
The Magnum TA?
Nope.
It was a motorcycle accident, but whatever.
Yeah.
Kerry Von Erich.
Nope.
Fritz Von Erich.
No. Not a Von Erich. Just gonna put that out there.
Hint, because I don't have a clue.
King.
Is it really Jerry Lawler?
Nope.
Harley Race.
Harley Race is correct. He was a promoter for St. Louis and Kansas for a time when Vince was doing the national expansion. He chauffeured Happy Humphrey, who was like an 800-pound wrestler from like the 60s and 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And he was originally known as Handsome Harley Race.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew there was another wrestler that went by Handsome. I just didn't fucking think of it.
Yeah.
Let's go with... Yeah, okay. Good luck with this one. 3 words are drunk, claw, beautiful. Drunk, claw, beautiful.
God damn it. Every time I hear beautiful, I think of Bobby Eaton.
Not Bobby.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it's not Bobby Eaton.
Drunk, claw, beautiful.
Bobby Heenan.
No.
He was also known as Beautiful Bobby.
Goddamn, how many beautifuls were there?
Yeah, well, when your name starts with B and you're like a blonde, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but I never saw beautiful Brian Pillman, so.
Well, yeah. It's true, actually.
Claw, beautiful.
Fucking hell. Hint.
Your hint being tragedy. I think I was a little too vague on that. But every other hint I could think of, it would just give it away. Oh, family tragedy. Let's put it like that.
Is it a Von Erich?
Maybe.
Kevin Von Erich.
No.
I think he's the only one that didn't die. Carrie Von Erich.
No.
David Von Erich.
No.
Chris Von Erich.
No.
Mike Von Erich.
No.
It's either not a Von Erich or I'm missing a name.
You're missing a name.
Fuck. It's not Is it Fritz Von Erich?
No.
Okay. Kevin, Carrie, Chris, Mike. Fuck was the other one? They say David.
If you did, even if you didn't, the answer's still no.
David Von Erich.
No.
Fuck. Lance Von Erich?
No.
Fuck me. What is the other one's name?
Drunk, claw, beautiful.
Beautiful. God damn it.
Come on, you can do it. You're almost there.
Chris, Mike.
You said Michael's the only one that hasn't died. Well,
no, Kevin was the only one that had.
Oh, Kevin,
died.
I'm sorry, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, unless it's one of is it one of the new Von Erichs? Lacey Von Erich.
Who?
Lacey Von Erich.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Drunk because she showed up at that Comic-Con drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Claw because she actually used the claw, and beautiful people. She was a member of the beautiful people.
Oh, yeah, beautiful people, yeah. I forgot about that fucking showed up to that Comic-Con just
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why I call her Drunky Von Erich. I call her Drunky Von Erich in the autograph groups.
All right, my last 3 words. I really like this one. I'm gonna see how quickly you can get this.
All right.
It's technically 2 words, but TV, trash, can.
Trash. And all right, so TTC is nothing.
No.
And TV is it's a abbreviation for television, dumbass, which is one word.
I guess. Oh yeah, television is a word. Yeah.
TV, trash, can. Did you do Perry Saturn again?
No.
Okay. I was thinking like I won the garbage can. TV, trash. Is it Goldust?
Nope.
I was thinking GTV. TV, trash, and can, and this is supposed to be easy.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd get it pretty quickly, to be honest.
Oh man. TV, trash, and can. As in CAN?
Yes, sir.
All right, just making sure. Hint.
I'm gonna change my hint. Your hint being WCW 2000.
Fuck, that could be anybody. Is it Vince Russo?
No.
Eric Bischoff?
No.
TV trash. Is it David Arquette?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
I'm surprised you're not getting this one.
TV trash.
Because like 2000 WCW is like your thing, right?
That's like my shit too.
Yeah.
Norman Smiley?
Nope.
Shit, I don't have this. Brian Knobs?
Nope.
I don't have a fucking idea then.
Jim Duggan. He found the TV title of the trash
God
can.
damn it. Yeah, fuck. Nobody fucking remembers that bullshit. People hate that shit.
My hint was gonna be Ho, but I figured that would have been like 2 giveaways. So I just think that's fucking hilarious. Finds the title in the trash can and announces himself as champion.
Well, I mean, hey, nobody else was using it. So.
Yeah, Scott Hall just tossed it.
All right, so that was 3-word dance, and it came from eBay. They knew it came from eBay, and hopefully, when Nick comes back, we'll get some more in there. So now, before we get to our review of WCW Uncensored 1995, we got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, that being the great people over at HardToFindTV.com, where you can head on over and find that classic TV show that you haven't seen in a long time, or one that's just not available on physical media, and get it on physical media. And you can get it on DVD and or Blu-ray. Fuck, get both. Who cares? And you can head on over there and use the checkout code ARTIST, ARTIST at checkout and save yourself 15%. Just note that at the moment you can only use Amazon Pay, but Amazon Pay is just like using your credit card or anything like that. It's quick, easy, to the point. Just be sure to use that checkout code ARTIST and save yourself 15%. And if you look through all the thousands of titles that they have and you're still like, I can't find what I want, email them. They're more than happy to take your request, and they will more than happy to look it up. And if they can get it for a reasonable price, they will get it to you. And as I like to say, if they don't have it, you don't need it. HardToFindTV.com. Use checkout code ARTIST, save yourself 15%. And I wish HardToFindTV.com had Uncensored 95. WCW Uncensored 95, which is going to be their essentially Extreme Rules before Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flaws here.
Yeah.
But this was their first show here. So coming from Tupelo, Mississippi, which Bobby the Brain, one of the announcers tonight, Bobby the Brain, Mike Tenay, Tony Schiavone. Bobby the Brain, make sure he knows it's Tupelo, Mississippi.
He also makes sure to remind you about every 30 seconds that it's uncensored.
Oh, yeah, it's uncensored.
I don't know if he was just like, what the fuck am I watching right now? Or if he was actually getting into it. I couldn't tell.
And speaking of what the fuck are we watching, the very first match of Uncensored 95, Dustin Rhodes taking on the Blacktop Bully in the King of the Road match, the first and only King of the Road match, which right off the bat, when the, I guess, bell rang,
Yeah.
low blower right off the bat.
Well, the King of the Road, I guess.
Usually I write like notes like, oh, I like this and I like that. This is like the one show where I just started writing spots. You know?
Yeah.
So I just wrote like pile driver into the hay because it's so devastating. Bale of hay to the head.
Hey, that would actually kind of hurt.
Yeah,
I have lifted those bales. They're like 60 pounds.
Water to the face. Which I think it was Dustin. Like Dustin threw like the water in Blacktop Bully's face.
Yeah.
Suplex into the hay. And also just wrote concept could be reworked. I think like this concept was really out there for 95.
Oh yeah.
And
I think in some ways it would still be out there just because like they do on-screen location shoots, but on the back of a moving semi is like just a totally different ball game of like things that can happen. Like, could you imagine if there was like an accident while that was going on?
Just somebody.
Jesus Christ! Yeah.
Like I just think it could be reworked. Like I know the hay was kind of there to like protect them a little bit, but still, it's also kind of hard for me to believe a fucking pile driver when it's on hay.
Yeah. I mean, again, that like those bales, like you land on one of those bales, they can hurt. It's not like concrete, don't get me wrong, but it does hurt. They are heavy and they're packed really tight.
But he didn't even do the pile driver onto like a bale of hay. He did it like on the hay that was already laying down in the back of the truck.
Yeah, I think like the way that they were trying to do the camera shots was like they're hoping that you don't really see that part of it.
Well, the camera shots, I don't know if you know the history behind this match, but apparently they were told, Blacktop Bully and Dustin Rhodes, they were told, go out there, have a bloody fucking fight. And so Dustin Rhodes and Blacktop Bully, they both bladed. But at the time, WCW had a no blood policy.
Yeah.
So all those weird camera shots were done that way you could still kind of see they were bleeding here and there.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, it was just more difficult to see.
Yeah.
But given the concept and everything, I still kind of found myself having fun watching it. I was like laughing a couple times and like maybe I shouldn't have been laughing, but I gave it 3 stars.
It was a spectacle. I feel so bad for Barry Darsow though, because like after he got the Repo Man gimmick, he really just kind of went downhill. Unfortunately, there was just nothing left for him.
And they were both fired right after this match.
Yeah, and then he didn't come back, I think, till like the late 90s, if I remember correctly, if he did at all.
I think he did,
Yeah. It's a spectacle, but it's a shitty match. And I mean, if I was sitting in that arena and the first thing I had to watch was a fucking video screen, I'd be pretty pissed. If they were going to put this on, I think it would have been better just
but it's
before
uncensored.
The main event. Yeah. Wow, I just spent $100 to be here where I could have just spent $50 at home and got the same experience. Probably a better one.
Back in the day, WCW pay-per-views were $29.95.
Yeah, exactly.
$30.
Yeah. I gave it a 2 out of 5 just for the spectacle part of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And this is actually one of the rare shows that like I watched everything because I figured 2 hours and 25 minutes. That's an easy watch.
Yeah.
It's not like WrestleMania where like it's like 9 hours and I gotta I'm like fuck these promos and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not watching. This is actually when I watched the show all the way through.
Yeah.
So, next up, we got a promo from Arn Anderson and Colonel Rob Parker, and I will say a good promo by Arn Anderson.
Yeah, he was
Colonel
promo when
Colonel Rob Parker is so fucking underrated.
I don't
especially like after watching this show, I'm just like, God damn, I miss Colonel Rob Parker.
I don't think Arn Anderson really needed to be paired with him though.
Yeah,
it feels kind of off because, like, I mean, Arn used to have Flair talk for him on occasion, but Arn can talk. He's not like an over the top promo, but he could promo for himself, So I don't think he really needed that.
I still enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Usually I don't write notes on promos, but that one I had to write notes because I just love fucking Colonel Rob Parker. But next up is the special martial arts match. Ming, who is a martial artist, taking on that martial artist legend himself, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And like the announcer, Gary Michael Capetta, wanted the crowd to be sure that this was a martial arts match.
Oh yeah.
Like, the next match is a special martial arts match, and then like I think at one point he's like, coming to the ring for the martial arts match. Jim, I'm like, God damn, how many times are you gonna let me know that it's a martial arts match?
He's trying to get Bruce Buffer's job.
And then like, they kept doing the whole bowing thing, like bowing, I bow to nobody, USA. I'm like, dude, God, he was annoying the piss out of me with that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand he's supposed to be that face, but they're like, bow to me, and he just looks at him and he's just like, USA. I'm like, oh my God, would you stop?
Well, especially when, I mean, without like seeing the weeks leading up to this, like there was nothing done to Jim Duggan for him to act that way. He could have just been respectful, but no, instead he was just being a dick.
Yeah. And then like when he finally did his bow to Ming kicks him in the shoulder, and that got a 2 count right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm just like, the fuck? And I wrote, did Duggan just Hulk up? Because I swear he did. He hulked up and hit a leg drop, I swear to God. Which I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that's why he never got over in WCW, because Hogan's like, you're stealing my moves, brother.
Yeah, pretty much.
There was a lot of rest holds in this, to where I was just finally like, what exactly makes this a martial arts match?
Well, that's just it. They should have taken the martial arts part away and just given it like a regular match tip. But I guess that wouldn't have been uncensored then, would it?
No. Great sell by Jim on the headbutt. Like, I love that he went to headbutt Ming and then he fucking sold it.
Yeah.
Because, I thought that was great. 10 punches to the shoulder. If you go back and look at Duggan's 10 punches, they all hit the shoulder.
I think he probably phoned this whole match in.
Even though this was like, I'm just like, why is this called a fucking martial arts match? I still kind of found myself enjoying certain parts of it. I didn't like the nerve hold for like 2 minutes and shit like that. So I gave it 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I gave it a 2. I don't think martial arts matches have 3 counts though. And they counted a 3 at the end. I'm pretty sure, because like I did like a little bit of wrestling in high school, and it was just like that's it, right? Just the one count kind of thing. So.
Yeah, but that's high school wrestling, not martial arts match. The special martial arts match.
Right, but I don't think a martial arts match has a 3 count. But yeah, it was okay. It had the right winner. Yeah, it was all right. 2 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next up is the boxer versus wrestler match. Arn Anderson, the wrestler, taking on Johnny B. Bad, the boxer. Johnny B. Bad could only win by knockout. Arn Anderson could win by pinfall or submission. And the first thing I noticed, I'm like, Johnny B. Bad is a boxer. And the first thing I noticed was Bad pulling his punches. Like, I know he doesn't want to kill Arn Anderson, but he's wearing boxing gloves. Can you at least make the goddamn punches look legit?
Well, and the thing is, like, I don't know why, like, Arn should have, if they really wanted to go all out on it and they wanted to, it should have honestly just been a boxing match, in my opinion, or a wrestling match. They shouldn't have done the boxer versus wrestler thing. But if you're going to do the boxing match, and you know you're going to be hit in the face, maybe you should wear like a fucking mouthpiece or something to avoid like having you knocked out. And then he can take some, because Arn could take a punch. I'm sure Arn could take a punch from fucking Johnny B. Bad, So I think it would have made the match a little bit better.
Colonel Rob was being a great hype man, just for Arn Anderson. Just further my fucking love of Colonel Rob Parker. I thought the finish was kind of fun. It did kind of drag on in certain parts, which this was scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds. Can you imagine if this went for 30 minutes?
No. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't want to see 30 minutes of it.
Really? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, oh, okay. I did. Yeah, I really liked Arn fucking when after the bell attacking him, and then before the bell rang again, he attacked him as well. That's great heel work by Arn. But this is far from Antonio Inoki versus fucking Muhammad Ali from like the 70s. But there was a lot of working and a lot of fun. Nice fake shots, I guess. Nice fake punches. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
See, because it dragged on, because like by the time we got to the finish, that's when I was just like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of getting fun. But before then, I'm just like, it's basically like a Johnny B. Bad boxing exhibition.
Yeah, there was a lot of like Arn was covering up for a lot. I think.
Yeah, exactly. So I had to give it 1.5 out of 5.
I think it was the third round when Arn really got control back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I enjoyed this. It was my favorite match up to this point, anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I would say that like if you were to actually do this match, I feel like the wrestler would win if you did like an actual like legit collegiate wrestler, because I think he's just gonna pick the leg, and then once you take a boxer down, he's fucked.
Yeah, that's what Colonel Rob said. He's like, you got to take out the legs.
Yeah, yeah, and I think Bobby Heenan was saying it on commentary, just take the leg, and he finally fucking did it.
And like that, I keep forgetting his name. Rock, or what the hell was Johnny B. Bad's corner man?
Oh, fuck,
Rock
I can't remember.
Something.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got like one of the biggest pops of the night when he jumped on Arn or Colonel Rob, one of the two. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, the next match here is Randy Macho Man Savage. Ooh, yeah. Taking on Avalanche. One of the commentary notes I want to note, like, you know, Bobby Heenan was just like, oh, Avalanche is a big man. And he was like, if an avalanche hit this town, Tupelo could file for state assistance and get anywhere between 18 to 22 bucks, which I thought was fucking hysterical.
Just shows how great of a commentator he was.
Yeah, it cracked me up. Oh, Avalanche also dropped a leg drop, which I'm just like, Hogan's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Nice belly to belly from Avalanche there, and Avalanche with a drop kick.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. I was never a big fan of John Tenta, but like this match, like the beginnings of it and during it, I was like, I could kind of see why people liked him and why.
See, when I was watching, I was just like, God damn, I miss how good John Tenta was.
Yeah, I haven't seen that a whole much, honestly. Like I've been watching Superstars lately, and every time there's like a natural disasters match, I usually just skip it. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of like that style of big man. I like the Andre the Giant, the Big Show kind of big man, but like the very round man, I've never really been big on. But I did enjoy him in this match until the fucking finish, which was
nice power slam from Avalanche, and then I got into the match. I was really into it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is actually pretty entertaining and shit. Then I just wrote, was Flair dressing as a woman needed?
Yeah, I don't know.
But could you have just run in?
Yeah, I probably.
But yeah, they're like, oh, this woman has jumped the crowd and like I forgot. This is the first time I've ever watched the show all the way through, and like I couldn't tell you how long. So I honestly forgot who it was for a second. I was just like, who the fuck is the woman again?
I thought it was Sherry Martel.
Once I saw the strut, I was like,
yeah.
But yeah, I was really enjoying this match until fucking Flair came out dressed as a woman. Because it'd be one thing if Flair just ran out and caused a DQ at Uncensored, which my brain broke here on that one.
Yeah.
But like, was him being dressed as a woman really needed? And he stays like that almost the rest of the night. He keeps the eyeliner on, the fingernail polish, because he gives a promo later.
Yeah, he probably didn't have enough time to really take it off, so he said, "Fuck it."
I don't know. I would have given it a 3, but because of the finish, I got to give it 2.5.
Oh, I gave it a 1. I fucking hated the finish. This was like it was looking like a good match, and then all of a sudden that happened. Although it did have a cool. I don't know if you noticed the one sign in this match. There was a person holding a sign over the guardrail, and it was just like a big target. And it was, the guy was
hit here. Yeah, throw him here, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's unique.
But yeah, I was really enjoying it until Flair came out there and I was like, damn, man, because you got fucking John Tenta, Earthquake, whatever you want to call him. You got him throwing drop kicks and all this. I was like, man, fuck, I forgot how good John Tenta was, man. Goddamn.
Yeah, it does make me want to go watch more of his shit.
Yeah. Next up is Sting versus Big Bubba Rogers. No longer the Guardian Angel. He's now Big Bubba Rogers. But Big Bubba selling Sting's bite, like when he pointed the finger and he bit his finger and shit.
Yeah.
Big Bubba selling that was just, it cracked me up. Good drop kick by Sting. Oh, God, the leg drop to the hat.
Yeah. And then did you see him throw it out in the crowd? And later in the match, you could see the guy fucking wearing it and throwing it up and shit.
Oh, no, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you could see him like playing with it while the camera was like focused on him.
Wow.
It's pretty good. That kid loved that fucking hat.
I think it was Big Bubba slapping Sting, but there was a 2 count after a slap.
I mean, Big Bubba's a big man. It's like Walter
Yeah,
hit somebody.
but I mean, compared to
It wasn't
Sting,
built up that way, but
I mean, compared to Sting, I mean, Bubba botched the top rope move.
yeah.
And then nice German from Sting.
Yeah.
You hit a nice German, and Bubba took it real well. I was surprised by the finish.
Yeah.
Like going into this, I was like, oh, okay, another Sting win. Because again, it's been years since I watched this. And I didn't want to go to the Wikipedia page and read about anything until after I watched it again. And
yeah.
thankfully I did, because there was nothing there anyway. It was just about the King of the Road match. That was about it, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I was surprised by the finish. Sting goes for a body slam, and Big Bubba squashes him and wins the match. I gave it 2 3/4 stars.
Yeah, I gave it a 3. I've actually never really been a huge Surfer Sting fan.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the promos where all he did was fucking yell, and I don't know. I much preferred, and I wasn't a huge fan of Black and White Sting, but I mean, I much preferred Black and White Sting over Surfer Sting.
I was about to say, did you like any version of Sting then? Like,
I only really watched him when he hit TNA, because I didn't watch WCW back then. And besides like the odd DVD I have of like World Heavyweight title matches or whatever, so I was never really a big Sting fan, but I did enjoy this match. I thought it was pretty good, and I always like it when the heel wins. So yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Yeah, it was decent.
I don't think you're going to be surprised by the next sentence I'm going to say.
I don't think you're going to be surprised by what I have to say about the next match.
Next up is my favorite match of the evening. Harlem Heat taking on the Nasty Boys in a Texas Tornado anything goes match. And before we get to the match, Nasty Boys give a fucking, in my opinion, a fire fucking promo in the back. The only thing that I pointed out about it is like Brian Knobs, I mean, he's going hard. But the first, he said something like, yeah, tonight we're going to take on the Harlem Heat. We're going to beat them down right here in Tucson. And I'm like, wait a minute, aren't they in Tupelo?
Close enough.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, they're in Tupelo, not Tucson. But I did like the nice sneak attack at the start. I did like that because like Sherry's just like, it's one thing like when the heels come from behind in the crowd and everything, but the fact that Sherry was selling it, I thought made it a little bit cooler. Like, where are they? Where are they? And then they come out behind and beat the hell out of Nasty Boys. Nice Harlem sidekick. Stevie Ray and Booker T hit a spike pile driver. They set Brian Knobs up for a spike pile driver. Jerry Saggs is on the outside looking at it and just lets it happen.
Yep.
That I will admit kind of got under my skin. I was just like, what the fuck? Saggs no sells a kick to the back of the head from, I believe, Stevie Ray, I think.
Yeah, he was no-selling a lot of shit.
Yeah, just completely no-selling.
Yeah.
Then we get to the concession stand.
Literal garbage.
Stevie Ray hits Saggs with cotton candy.
Yep.
Knobs and Ray sliding all over the floor. Cracked me up. Knobs nails Sherry with food, which I can't see what Knobs hit her with, but Knobs fucking cleaned her clock with it, whatever it was.
They were cleaning her clock with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
she
like
was
he
like
did not
super underrated.
Yeah, he did not hold back. I can't tell what it was, but like I just saw him lift his arms and Sherry was there. I was like, oh my god.
After the end of the match, and I won't spoil that part yet, but he like just literally shoves her, just pushes her like as hard as he can, like into the wall. I'm like, holy fuck. She's a woman.
Then
You're the baby faces.
Brian Knobs hit Stevie Ray with a wicker basket, and Stevie Ray sold it.
Fucking stupid.
Fuck. And then Cameron actually misses the finish, but
oh my god, like, did they
I remember seeing portions of this match before, but I didn't know it was on this show until I sat down and watched it. I was like, oh, this is where that fucking shit's from and everything. I thought this was funny as hell. Fucking loved it. 4 out of 5 stars. Hurry up with your 0-star review. Hurry up.
Yeah. The only thing that impressed me about this whole match was Sherry. Holy fuck, was she underrated, man. Like, she took a beating in this match. And I don't think she really needed to, but she took it anyways. Yeah, thank God it's over. 0 out of 5. Fucking hated every second of it, especially when
God.
they got to like where all the food stands were and shit. That's when the match really broke down. And how do you miss the finish? I know there's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
because like I saw the power slam in the background,
Yeah, you could
and
see
then
it.
like they were focusing on Ray, and
But you could hear the 3 count, and it was like, you guys aren't even fucking filming it.
no, but here's the thing: I heard the slaps, I heard the 1,
Yeah.
2, but I didn't hear 3. So when
Oh,
all of a
okay.
sudden I heard the bell ring, I'm like, what the fuck? That was it. And then I was like, did they miss the finish? And then
See, I
yeah,
could
they
tell
showed it.
that was the finish. I don't know whether like the 3rd slap was audible and you just missed it, or if I just knew somehow. But yeah.
But I fucking
Wow.
them sliding, because they got the lemonade and shit on the floor and they couldn't keep their balance. Just I know it's not supposed to be funny, but it cracked me the fuck up.
I just feel
And then
so bad for Sherry. Like,
and then they're just selling shit that they don't need to sell, like a wicker basket, the
yeah,
fucking cotton candy.
yeah.
You
I
know,
guess there's still a cone in there that could hurt, maybe.
maybe I don't know. But yeah, I fucking love this. Yeah, I love the Nasty Boys in Harlem Heat, so that could be I could be viewing this through
See,
rose tinted glasses here.
the Nasty Boys always had like Abdullah the Butcher Heat with me. I just never understood them and why
Really?
you'd want to cheer for them. Yeah, I've never been a
Well,
Nasty Boys fan.
maybe they're like a dynamic where it's just like, oh, okay, they're better as heels and faces, but
I
like
think
still,
so. I think,
you know.
especially like they're fucking picking on a woman who did like nothing to them in this match.
Well, she came over there and started attacking them.
Yeah, after they fucking like kicked her in the ring, they did something to her. I don't remember
Oh,
what it
that's
was.
right, because she was wearing that jacket and they tore the
They
jacket off.
tore the jacket off. Yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
it's like
But
Jesus.
but like when I saw Knob just crank back and nail Sherry with whatever it was, I don't know what it was, but I was like, damn, he did not pull that or
Yeah,
anything, man. He just
like,
cracked the shit out of her.
could you imagine Sonny or fucking Sable doing something like this? No.
Sable, I could probably buy because it was the Attitude Era. But yeah, Sonny, if tomorrow, like on AEW, they put Sonny through a table, I would shit my pants.
Mm-hmm. Sister
But
Sherry, man.
yeah, loved it. And now the main event: Hulk Hogan taking on Vader in a strap match. And goddamn, could Michael Buffett give any more fucking background to Vader during his introduction?
Honestly, like between that and the Kevin Nash one where he's like the greatest man on planet Earth.
Well, I think that was just that's just Kevin Nash being Kevin Nash, probably ribbing people. But like Vader comes out and he's just like, and this man weighing 456 pounds from Colorado or Denver, Colorado, or whatever fucking town in Denver, Colorado. He is a former NFL player. He fucking had eggs for breakfast. I'm like, God damn, how much more fucking shit you gonna tell me about him?
Yeah, I don't know. I Bruce Buffer had the voice, but it feels like sometimes they just gave him too much shit to say.
Oh yeah.
It's like just what's the guy's weight? What's his title? What's his name? Where's he coming from? That's all I need.
Yeah, that's Michael Buffer, and coming from Denver, Colorado, weighing 456 pounds. This is Vader. That's it. What do you mean? I
The
don't need to
man
know.
who drove to the arena in a Ford Prius.
Yeah, oh God, just threw me up the wall. And right off the bat, Hulk Hogan comes out, and just FYI, they've been playing up all night that Jimmy Hart's been kidnapped. Yeah, just FYI. And that his ultimate surprise was the Renegade.
Yeah.
Which I'll say some shit about Renegade in a minute.
Yeah.
But right before the bell rings, Vader grabs the ref, pitches the ref outside, and you don't see him the rest of the match.
Never comes back. Not even once.
That's the earliest ref bump I've ever seen.
Yeah, especially for a ref not to come back at all.
Yeah,
I mean, Triple H and Undertaker took liberties with like WrestleMania 17, but this was like something fucking legendary.
No, man, Vader just grabbed him, chucked him, and then that was it. That ref was like, "Fuck this."
At one point, the commentators were like, "Where's Jimmy Hart?" I'm like, "Where's the ref? Where did he go? He just turned into dust or something?"
All night they were asking where Jimmy Hart is during the martial arts match, during the boxer versus wrestler match.
It's funny. I don't remember that. I only remember that to this
point.
point.
Oh God, they mentioned it. I think they mentioned it like every match except for maybe Harlem Heat and Nasty Boys, and that's only because there was so much shit going on.
I think maybe I was just like shell shocked from how many times they said uncensored.
It's uncensored, baby.
Fuck.
I never noticed that. I've always read the stories that like people were pissed that Hulk Hogan's like, I have the ultimate surprise for your brother, and it's fucking this guy named Renegade, and people were like, well, fuck, we thought it was weird. I always read those stories, but then I'm watching this show for the first time in fucking maybe 20 years, maybe even longer, and the Renegade comes out, and I'm just like, the music is a fucking rip off. I'm like, was this supposed to be Warrior? And Warrior just said, no, not for me, brother.
I think it was just there. Well, I don't know if it was
Just like
that
go back and listen to Renegade's music when it comes out. It is WCW rip off of fucking.
Well, even like him coming to the ring, just sprints to the ring.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to go for an Ultimate Warrior rip off and try and like sell it as it is the Ultimate Warrior kind of thing. Which, I mean, the guy's not near as big as the Ultimate Warrior. Probably works better than the Ultimate Warrior. Doesn't have as much fucking. Well, I mean, it's debatable, but
watch some Brian Zane videos where he talks about Renegade. Oh no. I mean, I don't want to make fun of Renegade because he's no longer with us. But still, like, it just seemed like something like, oh yay, we're getting Ultimate Warrior, and then like the day he was supposed to show up, they're just like, fuck.
Hey, you,
you're very muscular and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna call you Renegade.
Warrior. We can't call him Warrior. Renegade. Give him some tassels. He's good. That's what it just seemed like to me, because they had like the music rip off, they had the face paint, they had the tassel, they had the long flowing hair. Like, just seems like it was meant for Warrior, and then like the day Warrior's supposed to come, he's like, nope, not enough money for me, brother.
Was he like just a bodybuilder or something, maybe?
Oh, I was just reading about him recently too, and I can't remember.
I was just feeling he probably was, but
and then in this whole bonkers ass match, the thing that got me the most was like Vader put on a leg scissors on Hogan's head. I'm just like, what the fuck?
You gotta wear the giant down.
Yeah. And there was a nice tension with the last turnbuckle because the idea was to smack all 4 turnbuckles.
Yeah.
I think it was it Vader or Hogan? I think it was Hogan. Like, Hogan had a good spot where like, oh, is he going to make that last turnbuckle? Is he not? The crowd's getting all into it. And then he doesn't make it, which I thought was a nice spot. And I'm like, what the fuck was the finish? Now, this match, again, for, people playing the home version, was Hulk Hogan versus Vader in a strap match where you had to slap all 4 turnbuckles to win. Now, for those of you who didn't watch this event or just for some reason listen to us review it, let me tell you how this match ends. We usually don't go blow for blow, but for this, you need it. Vader is taken out, and then Ric Flair, who is being the pseudo manager of Vader at the moment, because he in this world right now he is retired. Hulk Hogan then puts the strap on Ric Flair's wrist, and then proceeds to drag Ric Flair to the corners while Hogan smacks him, and somehow Hogan wins.
Yeah, I mean, if you look back at the match too, half the match Hogan didn't even have the strap on. He just kept taking it off.
They both kept taking it off. Vader did it too.
Did he? I didn't notice Vader.
Yeah, Vader took it off a couple times too. Yeah.
Fuck. And Hogan on the outside of the ring trying to slap the outside of the post to make that work. That's not how a fucking strap match works.
I could see the logic, but it's uncensored, baby.
Oh, it's uncensored. It is uncensored.
So, like, I can kind of see the logic in that. Like, okay, they just said turnbuckles. They didn't say the padding. So, like, I can kind of wrap my head around that. But, like, you drag somebody who wasn't even in the match. That's like if I'm going into a one-on-one match with Hogan, and then for some reason I pin Ric Flair and I win. That's like if I pin your manager outside, I win. Like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
HH, brother. HH.
Well, plus, I think it has something to do with Vader, because Vader, was very known to, like, not take pinfalls or take losses unless he really respected you and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, Ron Simmons got to pin him. He only lost the Edge because WWE's like, hey, you're going to lose the Edge.
Yeah, he also didn't want to lose to Warrior. He also refused to lose to Warrior. Yeah, I heard that on the Jim Cornette podcast. I think it was when Warrior came back in '96.
Oh,
Used to
okay.
lose to him, went to Japan or some shit, or he wanted to go. That's what it was. He didn't want to lose to him because he thought it would affect his reputation in Japan, which, I mean, it would have. It would have affected his reputation everywhere. What do you think Piper never laid down for the leg
Well,
drop?
I mean, albeit this was before '99, but you think him losing the Edge didn't hurt his reputation?
At least Edge is an actual wrestler, or like has some wrestling credentials.
Yeah, touche. But yeah, I mean, I gave it 2.5 because I'm just like, I didn't really hate it, but I didn't fucking fall in love with this match either.
I think Hulk Hogan probably didn't want to fucking drag Vader around either, so that's probably why they went with the Ric
But
Flair.
he dragged him around earlier in the match.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because he did the one outside, and then like later on he tried dragging him again. That's where that tension spot came in. We're like, oh, is he gonna get the last one? Is he? Oh no, he couldn't. Fuck.
He didn't really drag him when he was like flat out on the ground though.
Yeah.
Which is like how that match kind of ended. Like Vader was just like kind of out, down and out. Fuck this match. None of it made a lick of sense. And I think Hulk Hogan needs to learn how to work a strap match. 0 to 5.
Damn.
I fucking hated it, man. I hated.
Compared to you, I was really generous.
Yeah, you were. I wanted.
Like I didn't hate it as in like, oh god damn, this. I mean, was there a lot of shit about it I didn't like? Yeah, fucking Ric Flair and Renegade. Go back and watch that match. Every time Ric Flair and or Renegade get on the apron, take a drink. You'll be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You know. And then Jimmy Hart actually comes out, and which I will say they did a good job explaining that. Like, oh my god, there's tape on him and shit. Oh, they got him and shit. Oh yeah, and then there was another masked man.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I was trying to forget it. But like even Tony Schiavone was just like another masked man. Like, because apparently they did this like last month or something. At their other pay-per-view, I think it was Super Brawl. I think there was a masked man. So like Tony Schiavone's like, there's another masked man. Like you can hear it in his voice, like, God damn, another one?
Yeah.
Like, but like it was kind of nice finding out who it was because I was just like, who the fuck was the masked man? You know, and then we get to find out that fucking it was Arn Anderson, who then was tied up by Macho Man and shit.
Yeah, because Macho Man was under the mask and it was just Jesus Christ. Just added to the bullshittery of the whole match. No ref the whole time. Not even a ref. I don't even know. Like, did that ref just vanish? He just gone? Did he ever come back? Anybody ever see him again?
It's uncensored, baby.
God damn it.
So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give WCW Uncensored 1995?
This pay-per-view sucked. Honestly, it is somewhere between Wow and the fucking Invasion, because I think this is the third review we've done, right? Third classic review?
No, we've done more classic reviews, haven't we?
Because the only ones I can think of is Invasion and Wow.
We didn't do Invasion.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah. Yeah, we did like last summer or some shit.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I got my notes right here. Hold on.
We did Invasion.
We did not do Invasion. We did a WrestleMania Invasion. All right.
No, we did Invasion from 2001.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, because we were talking about Lance Storm and shit.
Well, I mean, it's not uncommon for us to talk about Lance Storm on a wrestling podcast.
Lance Storm, Mike Awesome.
Hold on, this is bugging
Tag
me.
Match.
Oh no, that's Invasion WrestleMania. All right, hold on. The wrestler. Hold on, I'm looking through my notes here. Hold on. I write down every fucking show we do. So.
Yeah, I have mine somewhere too.
Okay, here is Extreme Rules. This is where. Oh, I'll be damned, we did do it.
Yeah.
October 5th.
There we go. So it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago, but
you did do the show, huh?
Yeah.
I honestly forgot. I was like, damn. I was like, no, we did not do this show. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah, I'll be damn. Here are my notes right here. Shit, I'll be damn. Okay.
The spectacle of the transport truck match was all right. The Boxer versus Wrestler was decent. Sting and Bob Rogers was all right. Other than that, it kind of sucked. DQs where there shouldn't have been. The whole pay-per-view was supposed to be no DQ.
But it's uncensored, babe.
But it's supposed to be no DQ, no count out. Oh, and then shitty matches on top. I gave it a 4 out of 10.
See, I had a 4 at first, but then I was just like, rose tinted glasses. I guess I upped it to a 5.
Fair enough. I can accept the 5. I couldn't accept anything more though. I would probably lose my goddamn mind.
Oh, in that case, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Strictly for the fucking Texas tornado.
Yeah, the King of the Road match. I thought, the concept could be reworked today. I think it could work today if you rework it some.
Yeah.
The martial arts match just made no fucking sense in my brain, even though I gave it 2.5. Boxer versus wrestler just dragged on. And yeah, I love the fucking tornado tag, false count anywhere match. Fucking love that match. That was fun to watch.
Fun fact, I have had a King of the Road match with myself.
Uh-huh.
I rode on a hay wagon on the top of a hay wagon going down the road when I was a kid.
Were you beating shit out of yourself while you're doing it? Like,
maybe.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, that was our review of WCW Uncensored 1995. And until the next classic pay-per-view review, which I guess we'll have to let Nick pick.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair,
He'll probably choose an ECW one.
No, I don't think he will.
I mean, I couldn't really think of one that I'd want to watch because, like I was telling you, like a lot of the wrestling that I like from like the 80s and stuff, they aren't really pay-per-views per se. They're more or less like the odd match on a show rather than like a pay-per-view. But I don't know. Maybe I'll think of another one.
I don't think he's gonna pick a ECW one.
I mean,
this was our first WCW pay-per-view because we did. Okay, so apparently we did do one Invasion. We did WrestleMania 31. We did Royal Rumble 2022. 2012.
Yeah.
That was the one we did.
Yeah, I was forgetting about those two. Yeah. Which is funny because those are the more recent ones we did.
I know, that's funny too because we just did
WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, and we did Royal Rumble back in
January.
January, yeah. I thought I had it saved, but I'm trying to buy some time to Sports Solicit a week here.
All right.
Because I did have it saved, but then all of a sudden I was like, oh crap, I never sent it. God, where's it at?
Bear with us.
We'll just do this one. It's not the one I actually picked out. In lieu of WCW, I figured we do a WCW Sports Solicit a week. But that's what the other one was. But it was 10 matches you forgot happened on WCW television. Like number 10 was like Bobby Eaton versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but now we're gonna do 10 bad WCW gimmicks that lasted for too long.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Number 10, Asia, which was WCW's answer to China.
Was she as buff as Asia or China?
Just about, yeah. She was built like a brick fucking shithouse. Despite not being over as a copy of China, Asia stayed in WCW for over a year.
Wow.
She quit wrestling afterwards, apparently. But she was mainly used in the Revolution stable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the most over fucking used name ever.
Revolution.
I swear, like when we used to play HWL, there was always a group named Revolution.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Coming in at number 9, I completely disagree with the Disco Inferno.
Yeah. No. And he was there for what, 5 years?
Yeah, I think he was there from at least 95 to 2000.
Yeah, he was there for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
I honestly, when I'm watching old episodes of Thunder, I usually skip Disco Inferno matches. I just can't stand the gimmick. I really can't. He might be a nice guy. I don't like it.
What?
Yeah, I don't. It's
Your
like Fandango with me. I liked Fandango as a guy. He's a good wrestler. I don't like the gimmick.
Coming in at number 8 is Vinny Vegas. Which I don't remember this character even lasting that long.
No, me neither. But I guess he was probably there for about a year, 2 years.
That's what it says. Nash continued the Vinny Vegas gimmick for over a year.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that long.
Well, because name a Vinny Vegas match. Yeah.
Fuck.
Exactly.
I like the character. I like it.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 7, hey, what do you know? It's our good friend the Renegade.
Yeah, rip off of the Ultimate Warrior. No wonder why it's one of the worst gimmicks of all time in WCW.
Although WCW had signed the original Ultimate Warrior, they also tried making their own Ultimate Warrior in Renegade. From the face paint, hairstyle, to his attitude, and everything about Renegade was similar to Ultimate Warrior. It was certainly the reason the gimmick was disastrous and the crowd constantly rejected him.
They should have made them a tag team. The Renegade Warriors.
Wrestling Fact of the Week coming up after this is going to be about Renegade. I got something for you.
Ah.
Yeah. Coming in at number 6, the Kiss Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have killed that once they knew it didn't work, but they were contractually obligated to put him in a quote main event match. So they when they did Vampiro versus the Demon, they had to classify it as a special main event just to get out of the contract.
Didn't they do Vampiro versus Demon in like a fucking casket match or fucking...
Yeah, it was something like that, graveyard match or some shit.
Yeah, at the same show. Was it Passion?
That was the match that they had to classify as special main event so they could get out of the contract with Kiss.
That's amazing.
This is another one I didn't know lasted this long, but Big Josh, aka Matt Bourne.
Yeah, that one I've heard of. I've never really seen though.
Yeah, he's like a lumberjack.
Yeah.
The lumberjack gimmick wasn't at all entertaining. The only exciting part of his gimmick was the entrance, as he would make his entrance with dancing bears. And no, not the dancing bears that we see on Pornhub. Big Josh survived a year before he left for WWE. See, again, I didn't know that was that long.
No shit.
Oh, number 4, Oklahoma.
Oh, God. Yeah, that might as well be number 1.
Pinata. Okay, sorry. I've always said that, like, was it a needed character? No. Could they have dialed back on the Bell's palsy a little bit?
100%. Yeah.
But like, at this time it was WCW 2000, right?
But that's the reason it gets the whole bad rap, really, is because of the Bell's palsy part.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if it wasn't that, then other people might have found it funny. I think Jim Ross said he didn't find it that offensive.
Oh, wow, really? Oh.
Yeah, I think I heard him talking about it with Conrad. Yeah.
Coming in at number 3, I think this is a gimmick that didn't last long enough, let alone too long, but the 70s guy, Mike Awesome. This gimmick, it didn't last long enough.
That's another one I haven't seen too much of. I know a little bit about it, but I haven't seen a lot of it.
Oh, you are missing out.
Yeah. When would that be?
I think
was that
99, 2000, somewhere.
Oh, okay, so it was later 90s. Okay.
Yeah. It says if the controversial Fat Chick Thriller gimmick wasn't enough, the booking team came up with another one called the 70s guy, and the latter lasted a few more months than the former. Yeah, he wasn't the 70s guy that long.
That 70s guy's got to be better than the Fat Chick Thriller, though.
Yeah, it totally is. I don't even remember the Fat Chick Thriller until like years later when people started mentioning it.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 2, the Shockmaster.
Okay, he was worthy of getting number 1.
Shockmaster tripped during his shocking, oh God, whoever wrote that, his shocking entrance and fell to the ground. As he accidentally fell, he revealed his face right after that embarrassing debut. WCW shouldn't have continued the gimmick, but they did for a little while. They actually even tried making the falling thing part of his gimmick.
Yeah, which was probably a mistake. They should have just stuck away from that.
Yeah.
Just go the complete opposite direction. Fuck.
And if you had to think of a crazy WCW gimmick that could be number 1, what would you think it is?
There's only one other. Well, there's 2 other gimmicks that I could think of.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 7.
Really? It only lasted one night, and you think that lasted too long?
Well, okay, that's a good point. So the other one, I don't really know a whole lot about it, but the only other WCW gimmick that's coming off the top of my head is the Maestro.
No, number 1, Glacier.
Oh, fuck, Glacier.
Glacier, yeah. Let's see. Glacier's gimmick was straight from Mortal Kombat, with the character obviously inspired by Sub-Zero. However, the gimmick just seemed like a cheap copy of Sub-Zero, and fans failed to connect with such a character despite all attempts. Even though Glacier had failed to reach expectations and wasn't anything more than a mid-carder, he lasted around 3 years.
Yeah, that is impressive. And I feel like there's probably better Mortal Kombat characters you could have actually fucking used than Glacier being fucking Sub-Zero. But
well, like they had all 4 of those guys for a while because like Mortis was, something ripped out of Mortal Kombat. Ernest the Cat Miller and Wrath. They were all based on Mortal Kombat characters.
I didn't know Ernest the Cat Miller was.
Yeah, because that was the early feud. It was Ernest the Cat Miller and Glacier taking on Wrath and Mortis.
Oh,
that was like the whole thing. That's why And your fact of the week, going back to Renegade here, since Nick isn't here to give you a fact of the week. Your fact of the week, when as we talked about numerous times already, Renegade was obviously an Ultimate Warrior ripoff / clone, whatever you want to call it. Well, he was actually still working for WCW when the real Ultimate Warrior was signed to WCW, and Renegade was actually the stunt double for Warrior when they wanted to put Warrior in multiple places.
Oh, that's unique.
So in a way, he still got to be Warrior in a way.
Yeah. Well, good for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? There was actually, I should have got this ready beforehand, but I believe it or not, I actually found more questions from Tony that we did not answer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like, let me pull those up real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we'll if I can find them, we'll do Tony's questions and we'll do he said what. But first, before we get to that, we got to talk about another one of our great sponsors. And hey, Shelby, do you like drugs?
Sure.
Well, this episode is being brought to you by heroin.
Oh. Black tar?
Black tar heroin. No, but got to give a shout out to the great people over at hardtofindtv.com. No, I'm sorry, not Hard to Find TV. No, we already talked about them. They're awesome too.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about moviesarusa.net, where it's much like hardtofindtv.com. You can head on over there and find a classic movie, hard to find movie or TV show. They put it all on Blu-ray for you for a reasonable price. And if that price just isn't reasonable enough for you, they gave the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast a sweet code you can use. That is 3-way. I know, we're really thinking outside the box with the code.
Yeah.
And you will save 50% on your purchase. Not 10, not 20, not 30, not 40, but 50 on your purchase. And much like Hard to Find TV, you can request things. If he doesn't have it, request it. He'll see if he can get it. Good people over there, not just a fan of it. They're not just a sponsor. I'm also a customer. Bought in some great movies off of them. I mean, you can get the King of the Hill complete series on Blu-ray. You can get the little known movie, Meet the Applegates, which if you know anything about that, that's a good flick. Let's see what else is here. I have some moviesarusa.net next to me. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all on Blu-ray. Over 2,000 titles to choose from on moviesarusa.net. So head on over there. Let them know that the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast sent you. Okay, apparently it wasn't a list of questions from Tony. Apparently it was only 2.
Oh, okay.
The first one is who has your personal favorite entrance music?
Ooh.
He's the body, he's the body, he's the body.
Okay. Currently, I don't know off the top of my head, but I would say recent, probably the Undisputed Era. I really love that theme.
I think mine, because there's not a lot of, there's some people who can listen to all the entrance themes on their, Spotify or, whatever. But like me, it's very seldom that I listen to some. So the ones that stick out to me are, of course, Head of the Table. Roman Reigns is his new one. What is it? Top 1% for EC3 when he was in WWE. That's fire right there. I blared. That's how you used to blare the Undisputed Era in your car.
Yeah.
That's the one I would blare in my car.
Top 1%.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Top one. If you go back, O Radio, the original O Radio.
Oh, radio.
Not the ones where they're just like, woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. Oh, right. No, that one sucked.
Yeah.
And SOS by
Oh, yeah.
Kingston. That was a good one, too.
Mm.
And, of course, Land of the, what is it? Land of the Five Rivers? Is that what Great Khali is called?
Something like that.
Let me see real quick. Let me rock not rock a wiki, but let me rock an Apple Music here. The Great Khali. Oh, nope. I hope I spell his name right. There we go. Oh, yeah. Land of Five Rivers. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I was close. Yeah.
Well, because apparently that's Land of Five Rivers, stemming from the Persian word. Nah, never mind. It has something to do with Punjabi anyway.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And the other question is, what is your favorite episode of the podcast you guys have done?
Ooh. I can't remember what episode I told you that I loved listening to, but it was like a random one we did not that long ago. It was probably a couple months ago. Fuck. Now I'm gonna have to look back at the fucking episodes.
I really like episode 8, the Fair Enough drinking game. That was.
Oh
really
yeah,
yeah. There's so many good ones.
There are. There's moments in some of them, right? That are.
I mean, call us biased, but we happen to like this.
Yeah.
Hence why we do it every week for like 50 views and don't get paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Fair Enough drinking game is definitely up there. I think the Watch Your Mouth episode up there.
I like the trivia nights that we've done. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, those are kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, because we all get a little bit involved on that.
And the drafts, I think, are kind of fun.
Yeah. The drafts are more fun for us, I think, than like the listeners.
Probably they're just like, oh god, who are they going to pick now?
Yeah.
Which is probably why last week's episode is not doing too hot.
Yeah, I would think so.
But I figure Ring of Honor was in the title, so
Yeah.
But yeah, if I had to pick a favorite, probably the one I laughed the hardest on was Fair Enough drinking game. I just remember laughing like hysterically during that episode.
I don't remember that one. I might have to go back and listen to
that was the one where we're like, every time you say fair enough, take a drink.
Yeah.
Like during the show, you'd be like, oh, okay, fair enough, take a drink.
Yeah, I remember that part of it. I just don't remember what else happened.
There's other shit in there. I know. I don't remember anything off the top of my head, but I just remember laughing a lot through that episode. But yeah. All right. So now let's move on to He Said What, which is our Watch Your Mouth inspired episode game that we like to play here on the three-word dance or three-way dance, whatever our show is called.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. At this point, the show could be called "Fuck Me Silly." Nobody would still listen.
Nobody would listen for sure.
All right, welcome to another edition of "Fuck Me Silly." I am, So I have a couple categories here. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
All right, we're doing match types.
Oh boy.
Match types. Here we go.
That was not a fucking strong point of mine when we did this one first.
How?
Hell in a Cell?
No. How?
Kennel from Hell?
There you go. Kennel from Hell. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta keep this in. I had our hair.
Oof.
No, not oof.
I know that. Fuck.
I had our hair. Oh, goddamn. I had our hair. We are going today.
What?
I had our hair. I gotta show you suck.
Rude. Very rude. Again?
I had our hair.
Asar or Ser.
Yeah,
Yeah. I had our hair. It's not Money in the Banks. Sells. Cage. Oh man. I swear I heard fucking TNA, and then I also heard the from like a Royal Rumble.
I don't know where you heard TNA, but you did
Okay.
hear.
Okay. So I'm getting somewhere. Do it again.
I don't think you watch this a lot, so.
Oh, is it like fucking? Would it be like a Lucha Underground match?
It is.
Yeah, I probably won't get this.
It's Aztec Warfare.
Oh, I think I have heard of that though.
Yeah.
And now I can hear you saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I quit match.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Undercard match.
Handicap match?
No. Undercard match.
I heard underwear match.
Undercard match.
What was that at the end?
What was that?
Oh God.
Undercard match.
I keep hearing handicap match. Obviously. No, it's not a handicap match. It's a handicap match. Oh.
Undercard match. I can't show you suck.
I heard that. Oh, okay again.
Undercard match.
God, this one's gonna kill me when you fucking say it, because I got nothing.
Bungee cord match.
Oh God, where was that?
Oh, it was like one of those like it wasn't like a mud show federation, but it was like apparently they had like a lot of traction in the 90s, and then they had this match, and it pretty much after this match their company went to shit.
I think I have heard of this match. Was it like, it wasn't XPW, was it?
It wasn't XPW, no.
Okay, but it was like something kind of like them.
I wouldn't say it was kind of like them either.
No, I think I have heard of this match though.
Yeah, it's where the two guys stand on the scaffold, and then they had to throw one off, and they bungee.
Yeah. So it's like a scaffold match at like really high.
Yeah, kind of. All right, the last one here.
All right.
I heard hey match. Good luck.
So cheeky. Good luck. Fuck.
I heard hey match.
It's not a Singapore and Kane match.
No.
No.
I heard hey match. I know thing, and that the nuclear car is start to car like that, and
I heard stab.
God damn it. I heard hey match. This guy actually uncensored. I go man.
Yeah, because I understood any of that. Jesus Jesus Christ. I got fucking nothing.
Russian chain match.
Oh, Russian chain match. Oh, fuck.
Russian chain match.
Oh, goddamn. All right. I have 2 lists of 5. Do you want number 1 or number 2?
Oh, let's go number 2.
Number 2 is WCW pay-per-views.
Oh, okay. I should clean sweep these.
Especially because, like, I don't know. I'm starting to think this might be too small for my mouth. Maybe I just have like maybe I have like a abnormally sized mouth because I was putting this in right. And you guys still can understand me, so we'll see how this goes.
All right.
All right. I got. Good?
Starcade?
No, I haven't said it yet.
Oh.
Wrestle War.
Wrestle War.
Yeah, that's correct. Each guys.
Come again?
Beach Blast.
Oh, Beach Blast.
I'm gonna try something different here. Okay.
Goddamn, don't choke on it.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. All right. Trail War.
World War III?
No. Trail War.
Slamboree.
When the way.
World War III.
No. When the way.
Fuck. Starcade?
No. When the way.
I'm hearing Go Delphine. I'm trying to think what WCW pay-per-view would match that, but...
When the way.
Oh, Spring Stampede.
Collision in Korea.
Collision in Korea?
All right, so that made it a little bit more difficult, but it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that did. All right, 1, 2, or 3?
We'll go 1.
1. Catchphrases.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
These can go either way. Oh, God. He's about it out of it.
No. That's not a catchphrase. That's a song lyric.
That's a catchphrase. He's
for
saying
us
all the
it
time. Oh, fuck.
Today.
I'm thinking. One more time.
I
got nothing, man.
What you gonna do?
Oh my God.
What you gonna do, brother?
Shit.
Here's another one.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking catchphrases are just so hard. My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
The fuck are you hearing? All right.
One more time. God damn, you're gonna get me on these ones, man. I got nothing.
Win if you can, survive if I let you.
Oh my god. Fuck.
I think the next three are kind of easy though. So.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
Hi. Have a nice day.
Oh, have a nice day.
Have a nice day. There you go.
There we go. I got one so far. That's good.
I'll see.
Say that again?
I'll see.
Oh my god. Oh. Again?
Yeah.
I'm too sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow! Have mercy.
Oh. I should have got that from your little re-edition there.
Exactly. All right, the last one here.
All right, I gotta get this one, man. I'm doing fucking terrible tonight.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Can I get an R?
R. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Just say it again. Oh, god damn it. Nick's gonna be listening to this tomorrow shouting at the screen. How are you not getting this? I got nothing.
I have 3 simple words for you. We're taking over.
Oh, is that a catchphrase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue World Order. Yeah, that's how we always started.
Oh, the Blue World Order. Yeah. Yeah, Nick will get me for that one tomorrow. All right, I have one more, and it is WWF pay-per-views.
Okay. Let me get my twirl.
Or
I'm gonna sweep them.
Mm-hmm.
The Wrestling Classic.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you shoving it down your throat or something?
I started to shove it like straight in my mouth to see if that would make a difference. All right. Try this out. See if this is Tuesday in Texas.
Tuesday in Texas.
Yeah. All night, all right.
One night only?
Yeah. Over the edge.
Say it again.
Over the edge.
Over the edge.
Yeah. Capital Carnage.
Capital Carnage.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta find a different mouthpiece, I think.
I swept tonight. I got all 10.
Yeah, you did.
Bow before your God! Who is your God now?
You might be the best one at this game. Although when Nick was doing it, you couldn't get any of them.
No, I couldn't get shit when Nick was doing that. Oh my God. And that brings the score, speaking of which. Nick has 10. Shelby has 11. I now have 18. And No Contest has 12. So
Wow.
Nick is in last place because he wasn't here this week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, and now it's time for our vintage pick of the week, which is usually a match, a segment, a promo, something we think you should go out and watch wrestling related there. So, Shelby, what's your vintage pick of the week?
World Championship Wrestling, March 15th, 1986. Midnight Express versus Phil Brown and Lee Peak. This match is great because they're just jobbers, and it's on the way to the first ever Crockett Cup. And fucking Jim Cornette is on commentary trying to make it sound like these guys are like in contention for the World Tag Team titles. Dennis Condrey turns to Jim Cornette at one point. And he's like, Jim, help me. And they're like beating the shit out of these two fucking jobbers. And Jim's like, I can't. It's not part of the rules. It's against the rules for me to help you, Bob or Dennis. It's just like they kept like asking him to help, and he's like building them up as this big tag team while they're just beating the absolute shit out of them in the ring. It was fucking hilarious. It was like that's the kind of comedy wrestling that I enjoy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And in vein of Harlem Heat versus the Nasty Boys from Uncensored 95, I went ahead and chose a match from next year's Uncensored 1996, which is actually one of my favorite matches ever, and that is Sting and Booker T taking on the Road Warriors in a Chicago street fight, as they build it. Falls count anywhere. Oh no, I just always fucking love this match.
Uncensored seems to be like your favorite WCW pay-per-view.
No.
No.
Probably. I'm a big Battle Royal guy, so I used to really love World War III.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I have not seen a lot of World War III, but I always thought that concept was fucking bonkers.
It is.
3 rings
it's WCW,
with like...
come on.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, 60 guys in a Battle Royal, come on, it was fun to watch.
I mean, even the early ones they did at like the Bash with the 2 rings where like one guy
yeah,
would
Battle
like...
Bowl.
Yeah, where they'd have like the 2 guys go one-on-one at the end. Those are pretty cool too.
Yeah, the Battle Bowls were pretty cool.
AWA used to do a lot of shit like that too.
Did they?
Yeah, they did a lot of Battle Royals, and I think they actually I think they might have been the first ones to do that concept where it was like 2 rings and then it would go down to like a singles contest at the end.
Oh, so TNA kind of got that idea with the reverse Battle Royal.
Well, the reverse Battle Royal was pretty stupid.
I know, like that's the one. You know, I can see what they were going for with the reverse Battle Royal, but like when the bell rings, you all just dive in.
Yeah, like, it kind of defeats the whole thing.
Exactly. You know,
wasn't that where Christian Cage smacked Scott Steiner's head off the ring steps, and Steiner like just went for it, and you could tell that Christian didn't actually do it? Wasn't it during one of those matches?
I don't know.
Okay, I might be thinking of something else. I thought it was during one of those matches because I watched one of those a couple months back or something, and holy fuck, those reverse Battle Royals were god awful.
It was a reverse Battle Royal, then an actual Battle Royal, then a singles match.
Yeah, like
and then the eliminations of the Battle Royal were like the tournament seeds of a tournament, and then you took the last 2 numbers of each guy's social security number and you divided that by 2, and then that got you to the next. Okay, I don't know.
They did a lot of stupid shit like that in TNA, though.
Yeah,
a lot of stupid shit like that.
But There's the bell, so we know what that means. That means that signifies the end of the three-way dance, or this week, the two-way tango between me and Shelby's. Like I said, I was planning a next episode for next week, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Break.
Yeah, Shelby's
Hell yeah.
You know, so yeah, we won't have one next week, but the week after that, we will return with episode 52. 1 year's worth of episode, one for every week of the fucking year, man. With our official 52, and we're going to be doing another episode of Shelby's role playing game there. So yeah, don't keep saying it's my fucking show, because like the last two things we did were like your idea.
The last one was. I don't know about the one before that, because we didn't do the role play before that. Before that was
you know what I mean.
WrestleMania.
I'm saying like your ideas and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I say it as a joke.
So don't be like, oh, this is your show. So,
I say it as a joke.
Yeah. All right.
But isn't 52 going to be WrestleMania Backlash though?
Is it?
I think so.
Fuck, we might have to push it back again.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the week after.
Let's see. Rock a Wiki.
Yeah, just doing that quickly here while we bide for time. May 8th is the WrestleMania Backlash. So if we skip next week, yeah, that means. Oh, wait, hold on. We skip next week because next week's 26th.
Yeah.
Then we do the 3rd. So I guess, yeah, there is one before WrestleMania Backlash then.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. So there we go. We figured that out. So for Shelby and for Nick listening at home somewhere, I am the Artist Version 1. Until next time, guys, be breezy.